Namaste to all of you. Good evening to everyone. Before commencing the session, my sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji. Our great pranams to our beloved Master, beloved Grandmaster, Mother Babaji. Right. So, my dear friends, my dear gods, my dear masters. Today, we are going to discuss about mudras and meditation for chakra healing. Right. So, this topic in different times and different masters might have spoken here. Meditation, of course, we have been practicing. What are the various type of meditations also there, right? And there are various type of mudras. We earlier practiced also mudras. How these mudras can help for cleansing or especially for energy body. Okay, so these mudras can heal chakras. Healing in the sense like, so how it can help to direct the energy flow, to direct it, to guide the energy flow in all the nadis. So all that, so we have understood in different times from different masters. But anyway, now we are going to start 2-3 classes on this particular thing. So today onwards, right. So anybody is having idea like which mudras we can do, which chakras we can heal. If somebody is having idea, raise the hand and speak. Okay. Whoever want to speak, you can raise your hand and speak. Which mudra will heal which chakra? Meditation later part will take. First we'll take the first part. As I mentioned the topic, mudras and meditation for chakra healing. Okay. Now we will take first concept as mudras to heal the chakras. How it is. Right. Yes, who will be able to tell something, some information which you know. Whatever you know, you can tell, of course. Right? Nobody is raising hand. Why? What's the problem? You did not learn anything till now? Vajayappanji, ready Prabha? Yes. Ready Prabha? Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes.
So, mudras helps for maintaining good health and peace of the individual. I know about the chin mudra, which we are practicing every day in Dhyana. Otherwise, it is called Dhyana mudra. Then Vayu mudra. So
Yes.
many mudras are helping.
My question is like mudras. How do you use mudras for chakra healing? Do you have an idea? Do you have any idea? I mean, you might have definitely learned from the earlier classes. Earlier classes, you might have just definitely heard about it. Yes, Ramachandra. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I mean, chakras are related to the energy, and mudras also is related to energy, and the chakras are the energy grids, which is supplying energy to various particular organs, which will function properly, so that it will give that optimum output necessary for the functioning of the body. So naturally, the mudras are definitely can be properly exploited to have the chakras activated. Of course, we have not connected up. That the one thing that we have not is that we have not connected that particular mudra to particular chakra. That is one thing we have not done. That is the only thing. But we can relate. Yes, both are connected with energy only. The chakras are energy grids, which is supplying all organs, which is controlling all the organs in the body, and the functioning of the proper functioning
See,
of human being.
the connectivity between chakras and mudras and is like a energy connectivity or whatever you're telling. I understood, but which chakra is connected to which mudra is connected to which chakra? I think this also might have been explained in the earlier classes. Definitely, mostly Deepika madam. Otherwise, I think I have taken some classes on this. So I just want to check who is having that awareness or knowledge, wisdom. Okay.
Sir,
What you
even
mentioned.
Om Prakasham sir also related these chakras with Lalita Sahasranam. Sir explained
Yeah.
mudras as well as yoga techniques.
Yeah. And of course, the mudras are definitely helpful in order to, activate and direct the energy flow, right? And it will direct the energy flow in all the nadis, especially our energy body. It will help a lot. But which particular mudra directly you go to work with which particular chakra? That is important. Every mudra cannot work with every chakra because every chakra is having different quality in that.
Yes.
They are connected to different panchabhutas, you can say. There are different nature of 5 elements. So each panchabhuta is connected to each one chakra. That is very important. We understand that. Yes,
Sir,
Vedavati madam.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah.
Prithvi Mudra for
Hmm.
the root chakra.
Hmm. Hmm.
Prithvi Mudra or Varuna Mudra is for root chakra.
No, don't confuse. So
Okay, sir.
Prithvi Mudra for Mooladhara is right. Next.
Root.
Next.
Next, water.
Okay, at least you tell me about all these chakras, all the chakras names you tell me.
That I will tell.
Tell me the
Sir,
names.
first is Mooladhara,
Hmm.
Swadhisthana,
Hmm.
Manipuraka,
Hmm.
Anahata,
Hmm.
Vishuddhi,
Hmm.
Agna Chakra, and Sahasrara, crown chakra.
Right. Okay. This much is there.
Yes,
So
sir.
in the case, what I mean to say is Prithvi Mudra, that is root chakra is Prithvi Mudra. Prithvi Mudra means like Prithvi. That means
Yes,
Prithvi
sir.
Mudra, Prithvi. Prithvi means the root. Root means base. Okay.
Peace, Artha.
Next,
Then Varuna Mudra, that
and that
is
is the
water mudra for Swadhisthana.
that is connected. Prithvi is connected like is a solid material. That means our body, especially our body. Okay, it's
Yes, sir.
connected to the body. Next, the Swadhisthana connected to which particular thing, which mudra and which tattva,
It is water tattva.
Okay.
Water tattva, it is Varuna mudra. Then, sir, Manipuraka.
The body or mind? Swadhisthana chakra connected to mind or connected to body?
Swadhisthana, it is for mind, sir. It enhances creativity.
No, creativity next chakra. That is not the case. So what I mean to say, mind. Actually, see, mind is the main cause for recognizing yourself, like ahankara, all this, right? Ego,
Ego.
and actually, mind is like a water flow, like it is wavering. It's like a waves, right? So in the mind, so it's like a fluid. Mind is like a fluid. It will flow like anything. So that is why here, which refers to the mind. Okay. For example, if you take like a moon influences the water, isn't it? So that means it's connected to that directly. Similarly, so our mind, especially when you talk about mind, our especially Swadhisthana chakra, right? That is the one chakra. If you balance it properly, your mind will be stable. If you work with that. For example, to improve that, what happened? You have to go near to the sea, near to the beach, water, right? Sea water. So like that. If get in touch with more of water and nature, then that particular chakra will get balanced naturally. Next chakra, tell me.
Next is Muladhara Swadhisthana, Manipuraka. Manipuraka, it's a fire element.
Yeah, fire element is correct. Yes.
Sir, it is, improves motivation, confidence, courage, then time management, and overcoming laziness.
Okay.
Then comes Anahata. Anahata is again Vayu Mudra.
Which mudra for the so-called solar plexus or Manipuraka?
Manipuraka. Sir, Surya Mudra. Surya Mudra.
Yes, you're right.
Ah.
You're right. Surya Mudra. Next.
Next is Anahata. Anahata is again air, Vayu Mudra. I mean Vayu Tattva. It is Anjali Mudra.
Anjali Mudra, no. Vayu Mudra, no Anjali Mudra here.
Anahata.
Anahata is Vayu Mudra. Simple.
Yes, why I told no, sir. It's Vayu Mudra.
But Anjali Mudra also you are telling, no?
Sir, no. First I said Vayu Mudra only. It is for compassion, forgiveness,
happiness.
It is let go, accept, surrender,
silence,
Mauna,
and Mauna, all that. Okay.
Just related problems.
Yes. Anyway, so thank you, madam. Thank you so much. I think at least we have to congratulate you because there are many masters here.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Of course, I think the God should bless with you. The one more the like what you call rejuvenation body. Now,
thank you.
You can come back.
Thank you so much, sir.
So you can guide many people on the Earth planet. Yes. You're learning, you're learning perfectly, writing perfectly, which I understood. But why other people are not doing? Any reason?
Interest, sir.
Yes. Interest and, really that's
devotion.
Yeah. Absolute right. Yes. Okay, masters. So you need to learn like this. Okay. You should write. Okay. You should revise. You should remember. Okay. Record, revise, remember. First record, whatever possible, record it. Then revise. Then comes to remember. Then only you can remember. Once you remember, with your repetition only you can remember. You can't remember just like that, anything. Okay? With, of course, highest concentration, you can remember many things. But sometimes, some of the things comes only with the revision. Only with the revision. For example, music. I can't become a great player. I can't become a great musician without my own practice. The practice cannot be like, one day, yes, absolutely great performance. Then you leave it. Then you will not be, again, you will go out of music. You will not become musician. In fact, you will go out of the music at all. Music itself, you will go out of it. Then you cannot become musician again. You were musician, now you are not musician because you left the practice. Similarly, I'm just every day we are telling you to observe the breath. As long as you're observing the breath, you go inside, right? You enter into the so-called the silent mode. If you stop practicing it, then your mind is occupied with many things. Do you think you will be normal? You'll be normal like earlier. Whenever you are doing meditation, what is the state of mind? The same state of mind cannot be there when you are not observing the breath. That means observing the breath is a separate practice. It needs revision. It needs repetition. Are we not repeating every day? Whenever you sit, you start observing the breath. That's called repetition. If you keep repeating this thing, repeating of observation of the breath, yes, you will become a perfect meditator. You will become a perfect musician. You also become like a perfect master. If you want to become, so start doing a repetition practice of observation of breath. That's what we say as Anapanasati meditation practice, isn't it? So like this, it's very important. These three words are very important, right? Record, revise, remember. These are very, very important. Three words. Okay. Right. Anyway, let's start the topic now. So, my dear friends, here, so we will try to understand what are the mudras, how they are connected to your energy body, isn't it? See, if you want to do the chakra healing, where do you do the chakra healing? Chakra healing will happen only in your energy body, not in the physical body. Physical body consists of, all the organs, the physical organs, what you can see, right, from top to bottom, in the internal organs, outer organs, whatever it may be. Within the body, there are a lot of arteries, veins, and nerves, and organs, and everything. Blood, and all this. Bones, blood, flesh. So there are many, many elements which are there inside the body. Right? All the organs, especially, they're all connected through arteries and veins of the blood. That's how it's happening, isn't it? So when we refer the healing of chakras through mudras, it means mudras will heal the energy body. Mudras directly work on the subtle body. Mudras are not going to work on your physical body. In fact, we do mudras with the physical hands, but they do work on the energy body. This is a point, very, very important point. You need to make note of it. So they manipulate, they change, they modify, they modulate the energy flow within the nadis of the energy body. That's how it restores the balance of every imbalanced chakra. Okay. First of all, what mudras does before going to chakra healing, let's understand little bit background of the mudras. So these mudras, why do we practice? Number one, releasing energy blockages within us. Any kind of energy blockages. Okay, before going to that, let me describe about the subtle body, energy body. What is this energy body? Where it is existing? As we know, the physical body is called Annamaya Kosha, then comes to Pranamaya Kosha. That is energy body. So within that energy body, you always remember there are many, many, many energy tubes, isn't it? So with the help of energy tubes, this complete subtle body or energy body is constructed. That's what you need to understand. Yes. Now, so inside that energy body, any kind of a so-called energy blocks are formed that can be released. That can be released with the help of mudras. Now, other thing is they can stimulate the endorphins within you. Endorphins are the chemical elements or chemical hormones they release within us to make us happy always. Whenever you practice these mudras, and endorphins are going to cause for the healing also. They cause for healing also. And they will elevate your mood, especially your state of mind, mood. We call it as a mood, right? The state of mind, how we feel, happy or, sorrow or sadness, they take you out of that. Also, it will boost, all the mudras are meant for boosting the vital force within your energy body. Understand? These are the four purposes of any mudra, whatever the mudra it is, right? So, of course, these mudras are part of our Vedic knowledge, and Buddhist, especially Buddhist, They were using so much, isn't it? So like that it was happening. And then, so having this kind of a profound effect which mudra is having on your physical body and mental plane, both. As you start practicing these mudras, they try to correct the energy flow within your energy body, then that brings the restoration of your original health of each and every organ in the physical body. You have to remember this point again. Now, so there is something like, Taittiriya Upanishad. It states there are pancha koshas within us. Now I'm just going with the flow of mudras. What exactly is the mudra? How does, how it is defined, where it is defined, how our ancestors, brought this mudra Vignan, into the public domain. So let's understand a little bit more about that. So for that only I'm trying to say, Taittiriya Upanishad, it states every human being is having pancha koshas within him. What are the pancha koshas? The number one pancha kosha is Annamaya kosha, isn't it? So the entire, in the universe, whatever, right? Whatever you see, any birds or any animals, and even human being, anybody, they are surviving their physical body with the help of Anna. Anna means food, right? With the help of food only they are going to survive, isn't it? That is why, so we call this physical body, which is, looking gross in the manner, it is called Annamaya kosha. Simple. The similar way, right? Annamaya kosha. The other one is called Pranamaya kosha. Pranamaya kosha means in that kosha, in that body, which is next to this physical body, just very next to the physical body, which is about, maybe some half an inch from this physical body. There is something called etheric body, Pranamaya kosha, or subtle body. We call it as with so many names. So in that body, the energy will be continuously flowing. It's very important. Okay. So that is why which energy? Pranic energy. That is why it's called Pranamaya kosha, isn't it? So like that. Similarly, so there's a Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha, Anandamaya kosha. All these different, there are 5 koshas are there. Now what happens is when you start practicing mudras, especially, so mudras straight away, they facilitate to connect between all these bodies, especially first 3 bodies. Remember this. Annamaya kosha, right? Annamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha. These 3 bodies, mudras will try to connect it. Mudras will connect it. These 3 bodies, one to other, they'll connect. Okay. If I do physical body, in the physical body, if I do one mudra, this go on affect so-called the next kosha, that is Pranamaya kosha, then which in turn brings, the mood inside us, the state of mind into the tranquil state. That means Manomaya kosha is also indirectly affected or affected, isn't it? Both. So your Manomaya kosha also gets affected because of doing mudra. Mudra brings some kind of a subtle energy, or the directing energy, or you can say manipulation of the so-called the energy flow within your energy body. That is going to bring some kind of a state of mind within you. That means Manomaya kosha is also connected. That is why 3 bodies get connected with the help of every mudra. Understand? First is physical body, that is Annamaya kosha. Second is subtle body, or pranic body, is called Pranamaya kosha. Third one is mental body or Manomaya kosha. So these are the 3 bodies which are get connected with the help of, which are get interconnected with the help of every mudra what you practice. Okay, so this you have to remember very carefully, right? So now, so these mudras, as I told you, they manipulate the life force energy or vital force within us. It will redirect a certain energy, right? And it will, it is going to help ourselves to cure many kind of ailments, many kind of energy blocks which are formed, they all will be removed with the help of these mudras. Okay, so now let's come to the Annamaya Kosha. In Annamaya Kosha, there are 5 elements within us, isn't it? Annamaya Kosha is constructed with the help of Panchabhutas, Pancha Mahabhutas. What are those? This is earth. So actually, this is earth. Earth is this ring finger. This one is water. This one is Akash Tattva. This one is Vayu Tattva. This one is a fire, Agni Tattva. That means Panchabhutas, Pancha Mahabhutas. So you see here, especially this is thumb finger. Thumb finger represents Agni Tattva, isn't it? Agni Tattva. Here, generally what happened is, with respect to spirituality, we have different structure. This what I say, Panchabhutas with respect to, Ayurveda and all, we define like this. But when you come to the spiritual aspect, spiritual perspective, we call it like this. This middle finger is there, no? This is nothing but, the Agni Tattva. This is nothing but, this is a Akash Tattva. Akash Tattva means it's like a supreme soul, Paramatma Tattva. Akasha Tattva means it's like it's completely vast consciousness it refers to, right? That is why this is Paramatma Tattva. This is soul, Atma Tattva. This is basically Buddhi, right? This comes to mind. This comes to physical body. With respect to spirituality. With respect to the so-called Ayurvedic perspective, we speak about, this is Agni Tattva, Vayu Tattva, Akash Tattva, Prithvi Tattva, this is Jala Tattva. Varuna Tattva, this is water. Okay, water, earth, then Akash, space, this is air, this is Agni, fire. Okay, these are the 5 elements. Now, these 5 elements, with these 5 elements, our body is constructed. So, these 5 elements are, where are these 5 elements? Within your body, right? So, my 5 in the hand, both the hands, the 5 elements are very much accommodated here itself. That means I can balance anything in my, with using my fingers, I can balance any kind of any particular Panchabhuta within me. I can balance them. I can regulate them. So as soon as I regulate or balance, then what happens? My disease will be automatically removed. Right? That's how it happens. If at all you have, suppose, sometimes within you, you're not able to get a proper digestion, for example. You need what? You need your fire should be increased, isn't it? So for which what we do is, we try to do the Surya Mudra. Surya Mudra, so that, our digestion fire is increased. See here, like this. So likewise, for every one particular Panchabhuta to be increased or decreased or balanced, there are 3 things. Every Panchabhuta, every nature 5 element, it undergoes 3 things, 3 states. One is reduction, second is increase, third one is neutral, that is balanced state. Okay, for these 3 things, 3 purposes, every mudra can work for it. There are different mudras, they work for different state what you want to achieve with that particular nature 5 element. Okay, so see, for example, this Prithvi Tattva, any particular nature 5 element should be connected to the fire element in order to balance itself. Okay, for example, if I take this Prithvi Tattva and connect it to my Panchabhuta, that is my so-called, the thumb element. When I connect like this, the moment I connect like this, what happens here? This Prithvi Tattva get balanced. This is called balancing. Balancing Prithvi Tattva. Very simple. Try to understand. Okay. So you are balancing it now. Now, when you take this so-called the Prithvi element, then connect it here at the down. See here at the down. Then what happens is Prithvi Tattva is decreased. Prithvi Tattva is decreased and your Agni Tattva is increased. Like this it happens. Understand? So here you can reduce, you can balance, and you can increase. All three states you can achieve with the help of mudras. Now, coming back to especially healing. So here there are mudras, especially with these 5 fingers, we can do all this, all these variations, all these manipulations we can achieve with the 5 fingers. Having different mudras with the help of all these 5 fingers, we can achieve. But what are the various type of mudras? Let's understand one by one. So there are different type of mudras we can practice for different applications, friends. Okay. The number one is healing mudras. Remember this, healing mudras. Till now we discussed, right? So in order to reduce, within us, you want to reduce a particular ailments, right? We have headache, we have stomach ache, we have cold and cough, isn't it? So any kind of a diseases are there. In order to heal them, what we have to use is balancing these 5 elements. Balancing these 5 elements will restore back all the 5 elements. They balance the 5 elements, and then it will increase the pranic energy within the pranamaya kosha, and it also boosts the immunity in the physical body. So this is what happens by practicing these mudras, healing mudras. So some of the examples I'll give you, better than the best healing mudras. You know, prana mudra. Prana mudra helps, okay, in the full day, anytime, anywhere you can practice this prana mudra. Remember this. That is like this, prana mudra. Practice this prana mudra, okay. What it does is, it will revitalize the body and strengthen the life force within you. Remember this point. It's very, very important, friends. So one of the healing mudra I'm explaining you. Healing mudra will cause for healing of various elements, various ailments within you, various diseases within you. Now, one of the healing mudra I'm telling you, that's called prana mudra. It enhances the vitality. It enhances the vital force within you. It strengthens the energy body, so-called energy body, by practicing this prana mudra. How much time? In any amount of length of time you can practice this. There is no restriction. Throughout the day also you can keep it like this. You can, when you are sitting, you can keep like this. When you are walking, you can keep like this. When you are sleeping, of course, like before sleep, like before 1 hour of sleeping, you must avoid this mudra. You should not use this. If you use it, what happens? The inner energy will increase more and more. You will not get sleep properly. If you want to sleep, I am telling you. See, sleep is required 2 purposes. Number 1, physical rest. Number 2, mental rest and mental recharge. Okay. First one is the body rest. Body rest and some kind of a relaxation to the body. Number 1 reason for sleep. Number 2 reason is mental rest and mental recharge, I call it as. Right? Mental rest in the sense like mind is not used in the sleep, so that you get some kind of a restfulness for your mind. Because thoughtless state we enter into, isn't it? So when we start sleeping, what happens? The first level we enter into, it's called alpha state. Alpha state means relaxed state, isn't it? We enter into that. So that's how, so your especially when you are entering into the sleep, so that kind of state you will achieve automatically, right? So we have to understand that. So the relaxation will happen so in 2 ways. One is physical rest, one is mental rest, right? Mental rest means your mind is getting switched off, and then you're also getting mental recharge. What is the mental recharge? You receive a lot of pranic energy, right? You receive a lot of pranic energy because your mind is under rest. You don't have thoughts inside it. Thoughts are evacuated. Even that happens in the meditation and even the sleep also. Understand? So that's how your vital energy is strengthened. Remember this point. Now, coming to the other mudra. One more mudra. There are many mudras I can explain you as a part of healing system. Healing mudras are many, many. Second mudra, I just want to give you an example. Second example is apana mudra. This is basically purifying all your body toxins, especially excretion system. Whatever the toxins are there, right? So somebody is suffering from constipation and cleaning of your bowels and the clear passage of stools, isn't it? For all that purposes, this Apana Mudra is very, very, very essential. Okay, remember this. Now, coming to the second type of classification of mudras is Chakra Mudras. Okay, so what is meant by what exactly the meaning of the Chakra Mudras? So here we need to understand what are the chakras, what is the meaning of chakra. Chakra means in English, as per English Western culture, Western terms, it's like a chakra means cycle. It's like one round, isn't it? Wheel, you can say wheel, right? Chakra means wheel. It's rotation, it's rotating, something like that. That's how they define, right? So these chakras, friends, if you start practicing some of the mudras, right? They go and cleans they cleans the chakras, all the chakras, right? So each chakra governs specific aspects of the body and consciousness. So what will happen is these mudras help to clear the blockages and enhance the flow of energy through each and every chakra. That's how they work. So when you practice a particular mudra, what it does is whatever the energy blockages are there with respect to each and every chakra, and also it also makes sure that the flow of energy through the chakra is enhanced. These two functionalities can be done by practicing every mudra. So especially chakra mudras, right? So now, what are the chakras? Within our energy body, there are many so-called energy nadis are running. Energy nadis are there. 72,000 nadis, or sometimes we can say up to 3 lakhs nadis also there. So when these nadis are flowing in the energy body, isn't it? So they carry energy through their energy nadis. So these energy nadis are connected to all the organs in the physical body. All the organs of the physical body need the supply of pranic energy. See, we eat and get physical energy, right? We rest and get pranic energy. We rest and get either restfulness you get through meditation or the sleep, the direct sleep. Both ways you gain so-called pranic energy you gain. Prana Shakti you gain, isn't it? So now what happens is, especially, so when the energy is flowing and energy is flowing from top to bottom, then what happens? So different energy tubes are getting connected at one particular common point. That forms like a cycle or a wheel. That is where the energy from different nadis comes there and they'll be flowing flowing in the cycle or a wheel kind of, in the wheel kind of a fashion. The energy comes from different energy nadis and then come there and then they'll be rotating or circulating. So that is why this is called chakra. Okay. And now, so these energy nadis are something like, wires. They are like a wires or they are like a veins or arteries in the physical body. That's how they behave. Okay, they carry good amount of the energy, all the pranic energy, and then they supply to each and every organ. And while it is going through the center, the so-called center. Like, center means different nadis get connected at one point. That's called center point. The center point, each and every center point is called as a chakra. As per our ancient scriptures, of course, there are 1,261 chakras. Then in that, they came to the conclusion that 109 chakras are there. Again, in that, what they have done is they have filtered out and then they arrived to the 7 major chakras. In that 6 chakras, one is state basically. So that's how they define in the human being totally 7 chakras. Understand? So now these chakra mudras, what they do is, as I mentioned here, removing the energy blocks and supplying the energy flow, making the energy flow properly to flow through that particular chakra. They do that. Now, which mudra for which thing? Already Madam was telling. Prithvi mudra for root chakra, Varuna mudra or Apana mudra for the so-called Swadhisthana chakra, then Surya mudra, Agni mudra, right? Or Pushan mudra also there. So that is meant for especially solar plexus, Nabi chakra, that is Manipuraka chakra. Then going from that upwards, then something called energy center, which is located in the heart region. That's called heart chakra. It's a heart chakra, we call it as, right? So heart chakra particularly, that is having the indication for the silence and compassion, love, all these kind of characteristics. So now at that point especially, Vayu mudra works. Vayu mudra, right? So your especially heart health to be maintained, or the lungs has to be proper in health condition. What you need to do is you need to regulate the air, like flow of air. You have to regulate. Okay. Then goes to throat chakra. Throat chakra is nothing but especially it's called Visuddha chakra. Okay. Visuddha chakra, it has to get cleans, like thyroid, especially thyroid and parathyroid. Thyroid and parathyroid endocrine gland system is working here. It has to get cleans now and then. Then you have to practice Shankha mudra. Practice Shankha mudra. Okay. So it gets cleansed. That's a mudra which is connected to it. So they're all called chakra mudras I am telling about. Then coming to your Agna chakra. This is, third eye point. So the Agna chakra has to be activated, means you must practice something like, you can practice prana mudra also okay. Prana mudra. Just prana mudra also okay. That's all. That also works. Okay. So otherwise, Hakini mudra also okay. Hakini mudra. This also works. Like this. This mudra also works. Okay. So that is for Agna chakra. That particular chakra is connected to this. Then going to the upward, Sahasrara chakra. At the Sahasrara chakra, there nothing actually exists. There nothing exists beyond that. It's only Sunya. Sunya, empty state. So we can use Sunya mudra or Sunya Vayu mudra. Okay. Sunya mudra means like this. The middle finger at the tip of the thumb and then closing it. This is called Sunya mudra. Sunya Vayu mudra means like this. Sunya Vayu mudra. Use this Sunya mudra or Sunya Vayu mudra, which will enhance our performance. And especially the meditational, like whatever the meditation you are doing, whatever the effects you are receiving, so that will be enhanced by doing these kind of mudras, friends. Okay. So now then comes to meditation mudras, right? So we have some mudras meant for meditation, isn't it? So in the part of meditation process, when we do practice of meditation, we say that you be in the Dhyana mudra. Every day, so we practice here Ushash mudra. See here like this, closing all the fingers with fingers, and especially for the gents, what we should do is keep left thumb over right thumb. That's for gents. Okay. So ladies, what happens is keep right thumb on the left thumb like this. Like this. So this is Usha mudra, Usha's mudra. Generally, every day we practice along with meditation. Generally in meditation, without knowing, we just clasp like this. We try to clasp like this. But so with the Vijnana, Mudra Vijnana, what it says is, so for gents, keep the left thumb down, right thumb up, and then lock it. And then keep it in your lap, and then start practicing meditation. That works very well. So that is going to enhance the capability of meditation or meditational effect. You can try this. For ladies, it's opposite. So for gents, right over left. For ladies, left over right thumb. That's how we have to practice, friends. That is Ushas Mudra. So not only Ushas Mudra, there are other mudras also helpful in the part of meditation. What are those? See here, just like this, Dhyana Mudra. You keep it like this and then keep it down. So on the both thumbs can be connected like this also. They can be connected. Remaining finger, just keep it like this, like this. Keep it in your lap and then start practicing. This is called Dhyana Mudra. What is this? Dhyana Mudra. And there is one more mudra called Chin Mudra, isn't it? Chin Mudra, if you start practicing, you get more mental clarity, calmness, stability, and of course, spiritual awakening also starts. What is that? Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra means like this, simple. Okay, Chin Mudra also is a part of meditation mudra. Okay, friends, meditation mudra. So now, what is the right way of practicing mudras? Let's understand. So these mudras, you have to use a gentle touch. Okay, and you can use in a different fingers from thumb to different finger, right? So at that state, what happen? With light pressure and relaxed hands. Keep your hands relaxed and with a light pressure is okay for you. So that's very important. Okay. And especially when somebody is practicing newly these mudras, what happens? If you keep one mudra, the mudra will get disturbed in some time. Why? Because the reason is because these people are not practicing mudras and also not following the proper lifestyle. So the energy passes through some of the fingers is very less. That's how if somebody try to keep one mudra, even this finger will not bend. If it is not bending, not even the fingers are bending for some people. I observed it. Though they are youngsters, everything, but what happened? That particular finger or whatever, it is not getting the energy at all. As it is not getting the energy, your hands or your fingers are not flexible. They are rigid. They are stiff. That is the indication. That you are not receiving the proper pranic energy through those fingers. Understand? So that's how we notice sometimes, friends. So this is what you need to understand. Okay. So pranic energy, if it is flowing more and more, so all these things gets clear automatically. There's no need to worry. No need to go to doctor and waste money, peace of mind, everything. Don't do that. Okay. So like this, and so these mudras, especially more effective if you start practicing mudras. You are practicing during meditation or when you are in a calm state of mind, like mindful state, calm state of mind. When you are undergoing meditation, that time, of course, in meditation we have only one particular posture, that is Ushas Mudra. But other times when you are practicing any kind of a concentration activities, all this different mudras can be used. They are very much helpful to improve your concentration, everything. Even you can use some of the mudras in a calm state of mind. Just sit comfortably, then put one Gnana Mudra, like Chin Mudra, and then it enhances your tranquility and peace in the mind. That's how it does, right? So here what happens is each and every mudra is very it's a unique impact and targeting specific connections and influencing unconscious reflexes. And especially what it does is, so these mudras, if you want to get a proper effect, proper benefit in one sitting, right, at least 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, one sitting. That means we say that any mudra you practice 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening. Evening, not after 5 o'clock. Any prana mudra. This prana mudra should not be practiced after 6 o'clock. You have to stop by 6 o'clock. It's very important. Don't do this mistake. Since you are not doing meditation in the night time, you can't keep like this and sleep. Okay? This can be practiced in the daytime only. Okay? So remember this point. So so that means 15 minutes at one shot, right? So 3 times a day, 15 minutes one time, or 20 minutes in one time. That means 20, 20, 20, morning, afternoon, evening. That's why we need to practice every mudra to be more effective. So mudra can be practiced in any position. Most of the times we sit comfortably and do this practice of mudras. Otherwise also, some of the elderly people, they can't sit for more time. This can be practiced in different positions. Chair you can practice, lying down, standing, or even walking. Walking, all the mudras you can do, but except this so-called Akasha mudra. Akasha mudra we should not do while standing or running. Otherwise walking. Walking also you can't do this. Especially this Akasha mudra should not be done. Okay. Remaining mudras you can practice any mudra, no problem. But Akasha mudra while walking or running, so you should not use this mudra, Akasha mudra. If you use it, what happen? You get you get a chakra. That means suddenly you collapse. You become unconscious. Something like that. It takes into that state of mind. Okay. So don't do practice of this Akasha mudra while you are walking. Okay. Right. So, this one, the posture of the, our body posture, how it should be when you are practicing this mudras, it can be relaxed in state, okay? It can be straight. It can be straight also, relaxed in state. And these mudras should be practiced or can be practiced in both the hands similarly in order to have best results, right? So you can practice these mudras in both the hands similarly and with the flexible fingers. If you start doing it, it gives ideal results and the good results it will give. That's how it has to be practiced. Okay. So, and next thing is the mind, the mind should be calm, focused, like, you keep attention to the deep, your deep breath. So while observing the deep breath, taking a deep breath and leaving it and taking it, inhalation, exhalation, the deep breathing is going on. And with that breathing practice, if you start doing meditation, it is much more effective. Much more effective. It gives more results. Remember this. Okay. So that also is very important. And generally, mudras can be practiced by anyone, anytime, any place. That is also very important. It's not like some people can practice, some people cannot practice. It's not like that. You can practice anytime, right? And of course, so especially if you keep practicing these mudras, right? What are the advantages? Like it will awaken the prana shakti. It will also cleanse the chakras. It also activate the kundalini energy within us, isn't it? So these many benefits are there by practicing. So the mudras especially, okay. So that is why there are many mudras like this, mano mudras. Like I told some of the mudras which are almost like hand gestured mudras. With the hands only we do. And some of the mudras are there which are especially mano mudras, mental mudras, kaya mudra, mano mudra, right? Then afterwards, finally, adhyatmika mudra, spiritual mudras. So there are three categories broadly if you divide. Okay. So today we have discussed this extent of discussion we have completed on the mudras, right? Mudras especially for the cleansing chakras. In future class, we get into again more and more details, right? How what are the various mudras, what are the various chakras, each chakra, how it works, right? In detail discussion about those aspects we'll do in next class. Okay. So with this, we are closing the session. So thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Dhanyavad.